No la mega. Ese tan lindo y tú con novio. Baby, eso no pega. Baby, eso no pega. Con mi prenda puesta quedo ciega. Preguntan por mí, ella lo niega. Ey, nunca sale, pero si es por mí, ella le llega.
Ella le llega, ey. Ella le llega, ey. Ya sabe que la cona es de México. Julieta Venegas, toma.
From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the New York Mets. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
Just about ready to roll here. And today's starter, A.J. Puck. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Here's the left fielder, T.J. Friedl. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The pitch. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. And perhaps part of the game plan is to get into the bullpen as early as possible. They're facing a staff that's blown a lot of games in the later innings.
Boog, as hitters, you're aware of that, but you don't want to become too relaxed and wait too late in the ball game, because you never know what could happen on any given day. But with that said, even if you fall behind early, you've got a lot of confidence that this game will not be over until that final out.
One out, base is empty. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And he grabs it in foul ground. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that third fastball.
Jeff McNeil in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
There's a swing and a drive. Nimmo ranging back. And it hits the fence. Now around second, going for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Hit in the air, right field. Stewart makes the grab. And that is that. Reds lead 1. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Ziggy, and towing the slab, Nick Martinez. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Slides for the stop. The throw. Pretty nice play there. Here's a Mets lineup now. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Andres Gimenez.
He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games. I mean, that's pretty impressive. And even if it doesn't sound like it, think about the pace over the course of a full season. That's over 80 home runs. Well, they're going to have a hard time getting him out in this one because he is dialed in.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Here's the 0-2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And that one hammered back there. And that ball is gone. His 53rd homer of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate, and clearly driving the ball with some authority is part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, the batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
To the right side, McLean gathers and throws to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Citi Field, Andrew Vaughn now.
He's looking to hit the ball the other way in 99% of his at-bats. But if you make a mistake middle in, he can touch you up for a 4-bagger.
Puck back to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 18th home run of the season. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
And here is Spencer Steer.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. No hits over his last 5 games.
That one fouled off. Puck in his 5th season, 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2016. Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Brig. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Nimmo has it sized up. He's got it. One down. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Tony Kemp in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. The 0-2 stays alive. 1 run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Slow roller up the middle. Over to Diaz, and that is that. 1 for the Reds on the homer. All even now at 1-1. This is Mets baseball on the show NYC.
Word to Nas, I'm shooting for the stars. Unlabeled with them bars, win against all odds. Cause they don't see the greatness till you show them you the man. They filling up the stand.
Back here in Queens, Jorge Soler up at the plate.
The designated hitter, Jorge
The wind of the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. A little out front there as he swings through it. And 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 up, 1 down.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate, hitting a ton of homers this year. 2nd most in the National League.
1 ball.
First pitch, not close. Tied up here in the early going. The line to kick the pitch. And another ball. One down, base is empty. And that's outside. Swing and a base hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now batting key Brian Hayes. And takes low for ball 1. Pitch. Lindor the move. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Now it's DJ Stewart. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Big swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Lindor the move. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down the second base to end the inning.
And we're back. New inning getting started. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Joey Wiemer. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First offering, and it just misses.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
See an impressive jump throw from the hole at short. Let's see what StatCast has to say.
Now he's just showing off out there. I mean, I don't know if fans realize how much arm strength you need to make that throw. This guy's got a rocket of an arm, and that was on full display right there. Just an awesome job.
Back to the top of the lineup, TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Hayes throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
Now the center fielder, Stewart Fairchild.
In now for the Reds, Stuart Fairchild. He was late there. Strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Ball 1 there. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. 1-2-3. Reds go down quietly. Still tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now DJ Stewart. The pitch. Foul ball there. And the right-hander deals. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. And a foul ball. In the dirt, and the count even 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Ground ball up the middle. McLean. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now that second baseman,
Here's Andres Jimenez. Grounded out to short in his first trip. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's off the batter's eye. Home run number 30 on the year. And they grab the lead. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. A cutter away, kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
So 2 down. Here's Lane Thomas. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Swings through that. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. This one in the air. Vaughn moving under it. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Number 2, Jeff McNeil.
Back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. And he hits a ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
The batter, second baseman, Matt McClain.
So up next, Matt McClain. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Andrew Vaughn. And a swing and a miss there. Next offering is downstairs. And that's outside. Kicks and deals. That one misses, and that's ball 3. The Reds trailing by a run, top half of inning number 4. And down on strikes he goes, and 2 away now. Spencer Steer, the next to hit, fly to left his first time. In for a strike, 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Next for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. That clips the inside corner for a strike. liner. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Reds strand a couple. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo. The pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Fairchild makes the grab, one away.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Yandy Diaz now. And the first offering is not close.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
And another ball. Hit hard on the ground to short. In time to Vaughn. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
The designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jorge Soler. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a curve misses outside. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that one is going to go. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Tries to get back and save.
Number 13.
Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Now it's going to be Ke'Bryan Hayes. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Frankie Montas preparing to come on if needed. Littell also getting ready. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Citi Field, here's Tony Kemp.
The shortstop, Tony.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from. Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for him to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. So the batting order turns over. T.J. Friedel, runner on the go, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Just missed. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base. Regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Fairchild in the box now. Takes strike one. In the air out towards right center. Thomas makes the grab on the run.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
So first and second with two outs. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jeff McNeil. That one finds the zone. 0-1. The Mets up by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. And ball one. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Out towards left center. Nimmo ranging after it. Brings it in. And that's the third out. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Frankie Montas.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And stepping in for New York, DJ Stewart.
The right fielder, DJ Stewart.
And here it comes. That one ripped right center field. Wheeler going back on this one. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Montas, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And that one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the other.
One out, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Lane Thomas. That one missed. To the right side. Throws to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Lifted in the air down the left side. Friedel racing over to make the catch. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now 5-1. Back after this on the show. And we're back, all set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McLain. Puck back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter. You got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The first baseman is number 25,
Andrew Vaughn, the next to hit for the Reds. Vaughn having a lot more success on the road this season.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a pitch. Good eye in that spot. On the ground right side. The throw to second is offline.
Oh, he's in there.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
And the batter now, Spencer Steer. That clips the corner.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
To second, pulls him off the bag.
Now that catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Tyler Stevenson. Grounded to third, could be 2. Fires home for 1. To Diaz, that's 2.
Well, a big turn of events in this inning. Very well done by the defense right there to get 2 and cut down the run at home plate. A lot can go wrong on that play, and you have to be sure of the first out, but they look like they've worked on that play quite a bit.
Ken at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Vaughn on third. Steer on at second with 2 down. Bounce to the left side. Sends it across to first, and the inning is over. 2 left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Reds 1. of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
The right-hander back to work. Line drive. Friedel pulls that one down, and there's one away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
So now here's the Mets DH, Jorge Soler. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
No strike.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the second out of the inning.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. The first baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Back up the, that got him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander's status. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
So digging in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Two outs. Lindor the move. Foul ball. At the belt and fires. Runner goes again. Pitch misses inside. And safe. It's a stolen base. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. He gets there with the slide to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Mets strand 1. They're up 5-1. Set for the start of the inning. In now for the Reds, Joey Wiemer. Singy, you got her. Appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't. Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And foul ball.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
The Reds down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Out to short, Lindor. Over to first, and the Reds go 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They're down here 5-1. Back here in Queens set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's going to be DJ Stewart. And he deals. Swinging a foul straight back. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back there. That'll make it out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. That's his 50th career homer. And they add to the lead. It's 6-1.
Easiest way to hit a home run. The slide opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Good pitcher for the Reds, Zach Littell. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. The other way. Weimer makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now back, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
So up next for New York, Andres Jimenez. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
In the air, left field, down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now center fielder, Slay.
Down the number 2 hitter, Lane Thomas. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. And there's a ball. One run across in the frame so far. You're the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that ends the inning. The Mets add 1 to their lead on this solo shot. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Ball 1 there. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. This to third. Hayes. In plenty of time to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
The batter now.
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds.
McClain.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And there's a foul ball.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. Next for Cincinnati, Andrew Vaughn. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
That misses the zone. 3-1 now. The Mets leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 8th.
Okay.
On a line, base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Just missed.
1-0.
Ripped on a line. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. Reds strand a couple. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Lucas Sims.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here comes a pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. Kemp gets it to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Yandy Diaz. That's off the mark. Ball 1. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Fernando Cruz, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Pagan also throwing. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Popped up right side. Vaughn makes the play. 2 away now.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
2 outs. That misses. And that's ball 3. Francisco Lindor hitting on deck circle. Two down, nobody on. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. They lead it, though, 6-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Tony Kemp. Jorge Lopez will take over here.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Lopez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. To first, and a quick out, number 1. He's 2 outs away. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Joey Wiemer.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a good eye there. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. That to right. That gets down for a hit. The throw in.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. Hits the fence. Around third. He'll score. It's 6-2.
Back-to-back base hits. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
1 out, runner at second. Here's the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Towards first. Takes it himself. Now only 1 out remaining. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Number 2.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And downstairs.
1 ball.
Runner at third. 2 away. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. On to first, ball game, and the Mets take the series opener here at home.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Say the paper I get hot, turn you to ashes. Only thing is I don't remember me asking. Fill up my bag of chips and I ain't sharing a fraction. I'm down for whatever. Know I'm about that action. He asked me for a ballpark price, I pitched him double. I'm texting like they uncle, but I gotta keep it subtle. And even if you notice,
For the Japanese ball game, for the victorious